What's up, everybody? Mr. Favorite right here. IllMuzik.com, Beats Weekly. Once again, here we are. This is it. It's a nice sunny day. Got the windows right over here, so I'm trying to get all the sun coming in and nice and bright in here. I don't know how it's going to be really reflected in the video here, but I'm sure it'll be bright enough to see my handsome mug here. And anyway, so let's get right into the show. We got 4 beats this week. And we'll start off with the one, the only, Mr. Bucky Ruckus with Nothing Can Stop Us. Let's check it out. Alright, here we are. So that was Bucky Ruckus with Nothing Can Stop Us. This beat, really interesting. I mean, here you are sampling, you're sampling these old rock tunes. I know that song. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can remember it. But anyway, sampling the rock, and I love it. Sounds great. Love what you did with the drums, the sped up snares, the sped up hi-hats, all that stuff. The mix was great. I loved it. The only thing I would be concerned about is if it's a proper beat for an MC. I mean, I don't know if that's what you're aiming for or whatever, but I mean, if you wanted some kind of rapper on top of it, then obviously you'd have to rearrange a few things here and there and stuff. It's kind of hard to lay some vocals over all that heavy the rock singing and all that stuff. But I mean, other than that, I mean, that's just if you want. If you're looking for an MC. But other than that, the beat's great. I love it. Great mix. Great song. Love what you did with it. It's good. Good song. Alright, so, before we get to the next one, don't forget, this weekend, right now, is the Beat This competition taking place. And I believe it's a remix. Yeah, it's a remix of Cool G Rap a cappella. Let's see what can happen with that, I mean, some people might not like it because it's, 90s East Coast stuff, whatever. That's cool. If you don't like it, it's cool, whatever. But, it'd be nice to hear somebody, with today's style of music use that a cappella. That's why I picked that one because, instead of using something current, why don't you use something old and see how it fits with your beats from today. That's all. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be East Coast. It could be anything. It could be down south, West Coast, whatever. Or up north here in Canada, that kind of style. Well, we don't really have a style up here. I mean, we do really, but not really. It's more like an East Coast thing, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. But whatever. So we got the Beat This going on, but also the Battle That competition, which happens once a year, and the signups are taking place right now between the 1st and the 15th. So if you want to battle, I suggest you sign up now because it's the battle bracket. There should be, hopefully there'll be 16 people on each side, and we'll bring it down, kind of like a March Madness type of thing. So that's why you got to get in, you got to sign up and do it. Okay? Do it, man. You battle. And if you're scared to battle, then you don't belong here, man. You don't belong here. Let's just show everybody what your beats are made of, what you're made of. Go for it, man. Just sign up and battle. What do you got to lose? You lose, you lose. I mean, most people are going to lose. I mean, only one person is going to win, so hey, Alright, so that was it with Bucky Ruckus. Next up, we got Fat Dan back again with East Raleigh. Let's check it out. Alright. So that was Fat Dan with East Raleigh. Now this, once again, Fat Dan. I mean, look, I don't know what you're using. I mean, I don't really see you post on the site or whatever, but you should post in the forums. I mean, I'd like to know what your setup is like. I mean, I don't know what kind of software, hardware you're using or whatever. I mean, maybe it's just what you're using because I mean, everything just seems to be off. Every week when I hear a beat from you, it seems to be off. Nothing's in sync with one another, especially the drums. So I don't know what you're using, but you should post because, you know, we'll help you out. You know, I mean, the whole point of this show too is to help you out as well. But from what I hear, I mean, I like the sample you're using. I mean, that was one of the biggest things for you is to find the right samples. So it's a good sample you're using. It's how you're using it. It's a little better this week, but I think you should post in the forums and let us help you out. I mean, I can see you're trying. It's good, but maybe it's just what you're using too. Maybe it's just not helping the way you work. So I suggest you post on the site, and that's it. Yeah. So next up, we've got last week's winner, Metal 4 with The Chase. The Chase. Is that like the Foxy Brown song? Is that what it was called? The Chase? I don't know. But nonetheless, Metal 4. Last week's champion. Really impressed me. So let's see what he can do this week. Let's check it out.
If you're going to get in this game, do it because you genuinely love music. It's not about the records. It's not about the drum machine. It's always about the individual, the creativity of the individual. And most importantly, chase your dreams, not the competition.
This is Jason. You know, the first time I had him on here, I'm in the back here, and it was okay, but you know, with the Beats Weekly thing right up here, it was just over his head, just made it, and I was like, yo, Jason, get out of the way. And just stared at me. So next week, I took him away, put him over there somewhere. But then this week, he wants to be on the show again, so I'm like, okay, look, you have to stand over here and just, you know, mind your business. So it seems to be working out okay. But it's my boy. Yeah, it's my boy, Jason. So anyway, on the site, on IllMuzik, lots of stuff happening. We got lots of articles from yours truly. I write some articles. Just wrote an article about rap beef, about how rappers today need more beef. There needs to be more, squabbles, more stuff happening. I mean, you can read the article for yourself. You go to the homepage, you'll see it right there. There's a big piece of steak right there. And you can click on that and check out the article. Also about 5 things that producers should do more. I'm not going to name those 5. You need to check out the article for yourself, see what it's about, and leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Say, yo, I hate this. You suck. These articles are a waste of time. Fuck you. We've also got interviews. We got Big Grizz. We got Da Jones. These are guys that are played on the Carolina Cut Show, hosted by Relic on IllMuzik Radio. So check out those interviews as well if you're into that stuff, the Carolina stuff. And you should be, just to support underground artists, support IllMuzik.com, IllMuzik Radio, all that stuff. IllMuzik Records. Every week I tell you these things, man. You got to check this stuff out. IllMuzik Records, though, I mean, we're trying. I mean, it's starting slow. We got 1 release so far. We're trying. But soon there'll be material coming out. There's always delays here and there and stuff like that, and that's fine, whatever. But it's just when it drops, it's on you guys. Just check it out. Even if you don't like the music, that's fine. At least just help spread the word or something. Just something like that, just to get it out there. That's all. All right, so that was Metal 4 with The Chase. And once again, Metal 4. I have nothing to say about this beat. Love it. You get this little Chinese thing going on the side or something like that. And what I liked about the beat was that, not that it was head nodding or anything like that. It's just that it was just the type of beat that I didn't want it to end. I'm just listening to it and I'm just, daydreaming. I'm just thinking about stuff. And then I realized, shit, beat's over already. It's just, just one of those. So that's what I love about the beat. It's simple yet effective. I love it. So the last one we got is from a quiet composer who, once again, I notice it's a lot of the same guys submitting the beats every week, and that's good, but we need other guys to submit beats. Hey, where's Susio? This guy is like, yo, Faye, man, I sent you the beat right after you asked for it. I sent it to you. So I check, nothing there. I think he's lying. I think he's scared. So anyway, you guys send your beats and I want to hear some shit. I want to hear it. That's it. I mean, maybe you're scared. Maybe you're scared of me reviewing it. I don't know. Whatever. All right, so last up is Quiet Composer with Beat 148. See, now that's good, because everybody names their beats. I mean, I don't know how they come up with their names. Me, I just name it by date, basically, because when I name my beats, man, I name them by date at this point. I used to do that, beat number 1, number 2, number 3, whatever. Now I just go by date. Same thing. It just makes it easier. I start to remember, when did I make that beat? Oh, yeah. Because by name, I really just, Anyway, so yeah, let's check it out. Quiet Composer, Beat 148. Check it out. Okay, so that was Quiet Composer with Beat 148. Now, with Mr. Composer, I've heard many, many good beats, and this is one of them. But I would say there's a few things to change on this. I would say the hi-hat, get rid of. Bring in a close hat or something, because this one is a little too high pitched. I mean, so to me, it's like it makes the whole track sound too high pitched, but yet you got this low end piano and bass. Love the piano and bass; it really fits well. But the kick and snare are good. It's the hat that kind of, to me, just kind of throws it off, because it's too, like I said, it's too high pitched. I mean, or at least try to EQ it down or something. Give the hat a little bit of low end or something like that. Maybe beef it up because it sounds too thin, too tingy, something like that, you know. But like I said, the bass is great, the piano is great. I love the little tune you got going. The strings, though, is the other thing. I would say get rid of the strings and replace that. The melody is good, but replace it with I would say some sampled classical strings. That would sound much better. The synth strings, to me, it doesn't match with the rest of the track. But other than that, I like the tune. I like the structure of it. It's great mix. It's just the hat and the strings, pretty much. Yeah. And that was it. That's it for this week. It was a short week, 4 beats. So don't forget, go to IllMuzik.com, check out Beats Weekly, upload your beats, just do it, and that way I can keep this show going, because it's fun doing the show. I like doing the show. I should have done it last night, actually, because last night I had a few drinks. And actually, I should do that from now on. Maybe do the show at night when I'm drunk, because then you'll get my real opinion about your beats. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that, because then you get all pissed off and then nobody would send their beats in anymore. But yo, fuck Fade, man. Fuck that guy, man. Just fuck him. Fuck Canada, man. Just fuck it. I'm not sending my shit in anymore. Let's nuke that country with Fade in it. I don't know. But don't forget, illmuzik.com. Check out the site. We've got tons of stuff on there. The articles, reviews, interviews, the forum. Don't forget the radio show as well. I mean, I need your songs here if you want me to do some radio shows. Right here on the 1 and the 2. I'll mix it up, do a little wiki, jigga, and spin that shit up, man. Just spin that shit. Alright, so that was it. I'm Mr. Fade. This was Beats Weekly. And here's your winner.
If you're going to get in this game, do it because you genuinely love music. It's not about the records. It's not about the drum machine. It's always about the individual, the creativity of the individual. And most importantly, chase your dreams, not the competition.